that lived in the projects down in Crown Heights. The first black mouse name was Ike. He was the oldest mouse, and Ike really liked to rock the mic. The second black mouse was a pretty boy. He liked to chase a lot of little girl mice. His name was Leroy. Third black mouse was a rough guy. His name was Tayshawn. He was a tough guy. So one day the mice went strolling through the pods, thinking about a way they can all get large. And then they met this white rat. He said his name was Bob. He said they looked broke and gave him all a job. He took them to his house on the real down low. There it was on the table, white like snow. He said, first what you do is you gotta pledge true. You never tell on me and I never tell on you. Tayshawn looked at Leroy, Leroy looked at Ike. Then they all made a pledge to Big Daddy Rat White. He said you take the white powder, put it in a pot. Don't forget the baking soda and let it get hot. It turns into a frisbee, but you don't fry it. You put it on a plate and then you gotta dry it. But once it gets dry, you chop it in the rocks. Then you take it to the project and sell it on the block. So the black mice went back to the pod. Little black mice, crack dealers getting large, yeah. The project mice, the project mice. Have you ever in your life seen project mice? Have you ever seen the project mice? The project mice. Have you ever in your life seen project mice? So they put it on the streets, bought a few tanks, bought a few nines, and broke a few necks. But the big white rat, he wasn't satisfied. He couldn't get enough loot, no matter how he tried. So he called up Leroy and said, look, pretty nigga, I don't really trust your homeboys. They came to see me, it seems kinda strange. I think they wanna try to get your ass out the game. So what you do, brother, is go on your own. Yeah, move uptown, and I pay for your home. And then Leroy Mouse became Leroy Rat, living uptown, 135th fat. The big white rat still wasn't too hype, so he picked up the rat phone and called up Ike. He said, Ike, let me tell you about your man Tayshawn. He's getting kinda greedy, I think it's kinda wrong. So here's some information. Ike, what you do is you move down south with a brand new crew. And in about a year's time, the big white rat was a big kingpin selling worldwide crack, yeah. Project mice, project mice. Have you ever in your life seen the project mice? Have you ever seen the project mice? Project mice. Have you ever in your life seen the project mice? Project mice, project mice. Have you ever in your life seen the project mice? Have you ever seen the project mice? Project mice. Have you ever in your life seen the project mice? Now the three black mice, they had fat cars, had fat homes, and fat war scars. It wasn't too long before they reached that notch. They started getting watched, they started getting clocked. Yeah, Ike had a studio, Leroy had dames, Tayshawn had guns like Saddam Hussein. And the big white rat, he had a lot of safes and bank accounts spread out all over the place. And then one day he called a meeting back in the lodge with the three black mice who was now living large. He said, listen, black mice, remember when we hitched? I made you take a vow. You said you'd never snitch. Well, surprise, niggas, you three black saps, you're all getting bagged on big drug raps. The three mice grabbed their heads. They said, oh, we're dead. This big white rat is the goddamn feds. Now that jailhouse rat fighting jailhouse cats who got that old big white rat living fat. The moral of the story is we're all black mice killing our own to better the white rat's life. Yeah, the project mice, the project mice. Have you ever in your life seen the project? Have you ever seen the project mice? Project mice. Have you ever in your life seen the project mice? The project mice, the project mice. Have you ever in your life seen the project mice? The project mice, the project mice. Have you ever in your life seen the project mice? The project mice, the project mice. Have you ever in your life seen the project mice? The project mice, the project mice. Have you ever in your life seen the project mice? First they look you up, then hook you up, then they lock you up. Stop sleeping on the beast. Peace.